Hello everyone, it is Toufh here, and welcome to Griftlands. I'm going to be taking a couple days break from Jump King just because it's pretty frustrating and I need something else that um, is going to be more fun for me. I'll still come back to Jump King, it's just I need to cool down a bit. So, this is a new game by Clay Entertainment. It is a deck building game that focuses on fights, negotiations, and some other stuff. So let's see what we're getting into here. Sal Derrick, the bounty hunter, an up-and-comer looking to make her mark on the world. Hunting Cascio, Sal escapes a life of servitude to claim the ultimate bounty and get her revenge. Oh, okay, prestige, interesting. Dang, this game looks really good. What is composure? Reduces resolve loss for 1 turn. Okay. Alright. Sal's instincts. Insert inspiration or attitude into your hand. Inspiration, gain 2 influence, expend. Influence, all diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. Influence is an argument with 2 resolve. Expend, remove this card for the rest of this negotiation. Dominance. Hostility cards deal an additional +1 damage, reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. Dominance is an argument with 2 resolve. Okay, so basically this is just a damage card, but it also gets affected by different buffs and stuff, which is the difference between these. Yeah, pretty much. And hostility might do something different in the battle as well. So, yeah. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. Choose 1 of 3 cards to put in your hand. I think we're good to go here. Oh, I forgot to look at my battle deck. Okay.
You escaped a life of indentured labor by hunting criminals and debt dodgers. The work has earned you your freedom, if not any friends. Now you're back home, for the first time in 10 years. But freedom comes with its own dangers, and making a living in Haveria won't be easy. Here, the gangs are feral, the law enforcement are corrupt, and the people are treated like chattel, indebted to merciless criminals. Criminals like Cascio, the ruthless debt broker who sold you to the Derricks in the first place. But now, Caccio's grip has weakened, and there's a bounty on her head too rich to ignore. You'll die before you go into debt again, and so will she, if you have your say. Your first stop is a dive called the Dog, where an old friend will help you get your revenge, provided you can prove yourself.
Alright. At first sniff, the Dog smells like stale hops and dried blood. Well, look what the tide dredged up. Psh, by the holy brine, I'd tear up if I weren't dead inside. It's damn good to see you looking well. You have a plan to get on your feet? I do. That bounty on Cascio. How do we forget it? You might have grown up strong, but you ain't that strong. But that's not going to stop you from trying, is it? If you want a chance of surviving this, you better make yourself some friends fast. I can help you with that. Oh, this guy's name is Fish. I thought that was just kind of an expression. The owner and proprietor of the Grog and Dog. She must be running a side angle because nobody goes to the Grog for the food. Knew I could count on you, Fish. She hauls out a flimsy old box, sodden with some stain or another, and invites you to look inside. Have a look in the lost and found. Something's bound to be in your size. Alright, training manual. Upgrade a battle card. War stories. Draft 2 battle cards. Book of Kradeshi poems. Draft 2 negotiation cards. I feel like negotiation is probably one of the most important things in the game, since you need to get party members on your side before you go into battles. Let me look at my battle deck. Okay, so we got Elbow Strike, Standard, 3 damage, and then we got Feint, apply 4 defense. Fight Dirty, improvise a card from a pool of special cards. Sal's Daggers, insert Hammer Grip or Saber Grip into your hand. Hammer Grip, deal 2 bonus damage if you have any combo, gain 2 combo. Oh, never mind. It only does 2 bonus damage if you have combo, and then on top of that, it gains 2 combo. Combo points are accumulated until they are spent by a finisher. Lose half of your combo whenever you take damage. It's a simple plan. I'm going to hit you, and then hit you again, but harder. Saber Grip, apply 2 bleed, expend. Alright, pretty straightforward. What is this? Is this the upgraded version of it? I'm confused. Okay, yeah, this is an upgraded version. All right. So if I upgrade a battle card, I can upgrade this into Sal's Bloody Daggers. Or I can upgrade it into Sal's Combo Daggers. Well, these are pretty good DPS cards, but I feel like the Combo Daggers kind of gets you a win condition. So I feel like this is the way to go. Yeah, and this only applies bleed, which you kind of want to do damage right away, I think. But I don't know, you can stack up bleed if you're doing it right, but I feel like you want to get some AoE damage from the Rain of Blades. So I think we're going to go ahead and, well, let's see what these upgrade to. So it can upgrade to any one of these, I guess. Okay, you can upgrade it to do a lot of damage and destroy to move in your deck, move it out of your deck. And since it's just kind of a basic card, that might be good to do. I could get this, which does a pull from upgraded cards. Okay, so cripple can end up, yeah, I mean, I don't know. This one's pretty good because you can pretty much get a card for pretty much any situation from it. But I feel like this is upgrading this is to Sal's combo of daggers is more consistent and kind of gives you better win condition, I'd say. So we're an upgrade battle card, looking to get rough. We're gonna upgrade this into the combo daggers. Alright, second ask. Ask about Havaria, a largely unsettled continent on the western side of the Haitian Sea. Help me get my bearings. It's been a long time since I was last in Havaria. It's dirty and broken, like always. If debt brokering was bad when you were a kid, it's worse now. Half the population is indentured, and thems that hold contracts sell them to pay off their own. No wonder customs were so uptight on my way back in. Must be a lot of fraud. That ain't the half of it. The Admiralty is pushing for an official annex. They want to make everyone real Deltrian citizens, with papers and everything. In Bavaria? You're joking. They say it'll stop illegal debt brokering. Now anyone with a hand in labor contracts is real onery. From the poor to the powerful. You can imagine the reaction. I can. Ask about the annex. The annex can't be a popular move. Most come here to get away from the Admiralty. The Deltrian military force occupying Murder Bay. It ain't. Both the Spree, a loosely organized collection of bandits, crime rings, and illegal debt brokers, and the cult, the dominant religion in Varia, whose adherents worship Hesh, an abyssal jellyfish god, are in arms about it. The Spree because they're criminals, the cult because they profit off the labor more than anyone. No need to tell me that. The cult's holding a big shindig in a few days. Their usual wheelin' and dealin' in the name of the divine. Word is, the Admiralty is going to use it to make their proposition. Mandatory citizenship. It's going to need to be a mighty good pitch to convince the cult. And I wouldn't put it past the Spree to set fire to the whole affair if they can. Fish casts a dour eye over the bar like it's a garden on the near side of winter. Suffice it to say, kid, tensions are real high. You'd be smart to keep your head down instead of looking for trouble. Ask about Fish, a former bounty hunter and current owner of the Grogan dog. So what do I owe you this? What do I owe you for this, Fish? A cut of my takings? Hesh, no. Hesh, the cult's god of the abyss, believed to live deep under the ocean. So that's like saying God no in real life. I left my bounty hunting days behind me. I owed your parents once. I don't like leaving debts unsettled, even to dead folks. They were decent people, South Alon. Watch you don't end up like them. You know, even when you pay off the debts, the Derrick still owns your name. Both the offshore Lumen platform and the indentured laborers who work there. I'm an Ikderic, the surname given to all indentured workers consigned to the cult's offshore Lumen derricks. I'm an Ikderic now, or so they tell me. Yeah, that's some messed up bladder rack, though. Yeah. Ask about Cascio, a powerful crime lord who earns her fortune in illegal debt brokerage. That's who I'm trying to kill. You lined up work for me real fast. You some kind of mover here? Nah, I just know people and people know me. You don't need to go after Cascio, kid. I have enough work to keep you busy. I spent my childhood in a lumen pipe, a biofuel harvested from the ocean floor, monopolized by the cult of Hesh, and harvested by indentured labor. Because of her, and now she's worth more money than either of us can count. And she's more dangerous than either of us can figure. You go after her, and she'll clap back with a knife for each kidney. I may have extras to spare, but you only got 2. I worked off a lifetime's debt in 10 years just so I could get back here and settle the score. If you were my friend, you wouldn't be telling me to drop it. Aw, Hesh, that ain't what I meant. You know it ain't. I'll give you a roof, a bed, and at least one good meal a day. You live your life the way you want. It's yours. I'll pay you back. I know. Let's get you to work. Alright. I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Rux, Gree, and Pazlock. They're easy people to find. Tell them I sent you, and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done, and I'll get you a plate of popped Ashnu eyes in the house. A domesticated giant snail used for food, transport, and entertainment. Bless your warty hide, fish. I'll hold you to that. Alright. What do we got over here? Location, Grease room. Focus, negotiation, focus, battle, and negotiation. Alright, well, we're gonna wanna we're gonna wanna go here and recruit somebody before we go into any battles, since we're gonna up our power level by a lot if we do that. So we're gonna wanna head here first. Alright, what do we got? Convince Yibbit to complete his transaction with Gree. Alright, let me go back here. What? I didn't want to go this way. Someone dressed an awful lot like a shopkeeper stops you dead in your tracks. She pulls a knife out of the front pocket of her work apron and waves it like a bundle of burning sage. Alright, sludge sucker, hand over all you got. Don't make me use this. You're not even sure she knows how. Hand over all your money, offer Shell a job, scare her away, defend yourself. Yeah, I mean, if we can recruit somebody here instead of battling, that'd be pretty good. And she doesn't seem like she really has, very good fighting skills, so. Do I ask or do I offer a job? Guess we can ask. Is this a holdup? Yes. Really? I got a knife, don't I? We're alone in the wilderness, ain't we? What's so hard to get? Well, it's just that I'm a well-equipped bounty hunter, and I'm your worst nightmare. Don't doubt that for a second. Yeah, sure. Let me offer a job. Listen, what's your name again? Shell. Ah, sucker spawn. I shouldn't have told you that. Right, well, you did. So, I don't want to fight you. But how about a job? I could pay you for protection. Protection, eh? I don't blame you. It's a scary world out there. It can be, yes. I won't do it for less than 50 shills. Alright, sure. You drive a hard bargain, but here you go. Wow, this is great. Never been hired muscle before. I'm sure you'll do swimmingly. After you. Shell swishes her knife through the air, cutting down some conjured up ruffian. Okay, it seems like random things pretty much happen as you're moving along. Bina comes from a long line of warriors known for getting the job done. The human looks you up and down in suspicion. Okay, so I can't actually do anything with this guy. Alright, let's get back over here then. Start recruiting some guys. Alright, so convince Yibit to complete his transaction with Gree. Starting bonus, pick a car to help on the quest. Alright. Creepily enough, Gree has a reputation for singing her assassin contracts to their death. Day to you. Alright. I hear you're looking for help. You heard right. I run a little import-export business. I find things people want, and they pay me accordingly. What kind of things? Imports from the mainland, mostly. Unmentionables, occasionally. Does the hunter have scruples, or will you be taking the job? I assume you'll be playing well for the ask me no questions vibe. A client ordered some very expensive items, then backed out at the last minute, leaving me with the bag. Now I'm sitting on a shipment with no buyer. I don't want the goods. It takes time and money to find a new buyer. I need you to go remind him the meaning of all sales are final. I don't know why I'm southern now, but alright, we'll go with it. Alright, sure, we'll take this. Decline, gain 10 shells instead. Okay. So basically I can get a card. Your next card this turn costs 0 actions. Okay, got it. But I feel like I don't have any cards more expensive than 1, do I? No, so there's no reason to take this. It's just going to take up a card slot. So plead, lose 1 influence, but it does damage. Keep cool, double composure on all arguments. That could be pretty good since I do got some composure cards here, but I mean, these are enough to keep me going forever, but I assume that when I'm negotiating, the other side is going to reduce my composure. But I don't think doubling my composure is really going to do that much for me. And just a pure damage card, I don't really think that I want that. Since, you know, I don't even have any cards. Like, this is the only card that gives me that gives me influence, so I really don't care to lose influence. But I don't know if I use the influence card and then use this to lose 1 influence, then I'm just going to I don't know. Okay, we'll take this one, cause you know, it's good to have something that can give me more composure. Cause I don't want to be losing resolve, obviously. All right, consider it taken care of. Don't come back to me without a buyer, you hear? All right. Wasn't I supposed to be recruiting that guy? Is there anywhere I can look at my um, quests? What is a graft? What? Grafts sound as crude as they are, salvaged from vagrant tech and plunged straight into your spinal cord. They come in wholly advanced and black market bootstrap varieties depending on your resources. So those are kind of like relics in Slay the Spire or Monster Train. Alright. So, what are we doing here? What happened to the area over here? It's gone now. Alright, well, I think because it was that quest, and now we're in a different one or something. We'll go ahead and do this. Um, okay, so Pazlock is the one I'm trying to recruit for me, right? Uh, rumor has it Nan has been thinking about running for leadership. It's unfortunate that he doesn't live in a democracy. Nan nods in acknowledgement of your presence. Well, it's a start. Yeah, I don't have the money for that. Let's talk to this guy. What Rudana has sacrificed in scruples he made up for in passive aggression. Watch yourself. Alright, let's talk to Pazlock. Some folks look like they can handle the rough life more than others. Pazlock? Yeah, he'll do. Another day in the feud, huh? Pazlock will stay out of any negotiation or battle. Paid off people will not hinder you in negotiations and fights. I thought I was trying to tell this guy that he needs to help me to pay off his tab with the bartender, but I guess now that I'm on a different quest. Like I can't change my quest at all? What is this? Compendium. Alright, that's just my, stuff. My cards. I guess we can't switch our quest midway, so we'll just talk to this guy. You haven't been talking to Gree, have you? Ask about Gree's deal. So Gree tells me you two had a deal and you lost your nerve. Yeah, like I told her already, I don't want second-rate goods. Second-rate goods? The last batch I got from her was a total bust. Unusable trash. Last batch of what exactly? I'd rather not say. Offered to convince Gree to back off. Convince Yibbit to pay up. Rough up Yibbit. I mean, I sympathize with this guy, you know. If somebody's giving you low quality stuff, you don't really want to be buying it. But I mean, if you order something and then you just back off, I mean, I don't know. Let me think, not about the moral component, but the ethic, or the what's going to help me the most here. I mean, Gree isn't really that like big of a fighter. He's really just, a business person. So I feel like I could definitely convince Greed to back off. And Yibbit here seems like, he's a pretty tough guy. Alright, we're gonna offer to convince Greed to back off, maybe. Well, I guess, but if we complete this quest, we're gonna get we're gonna get 55 shills, which are probably gonna be pretty good for me, so, yeah. We should definitely do this. I don't care about the details. Greed wants her money. I won't pay. Business. It's just business. Negotiation tutorial. You are about to negotiate for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? You can review it at any time from the pause menu.
Each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and use action points to play them. You win a negotiation by destroying your opponent's core resolve. Your resolve carries over between negotiations. If you have no resolve, you can no longer negotiate. Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. You and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments can be attacked or defended like the core resolve.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, so he's going to be doing 4 resolve damage. How much actions do I have? Or energy or whatever. 3. Okay. So I can play 3 cards here. I think we just go for 2 deflections and then a Sal's instinct on inspiration. That way I can just focus on damage next turn. So that would be pretty good. Oh, what? What do you mean invalid target? Do I want to do it against him? Oh, okay. Yeah, I do. Alright. I'm confused. I thought it would prevent all damage, but it says I'm still taking 4. Okay, well, it's just gonna get me up to full, I think, so we're good. Yibbit clearly wants this conversation to end. Hush money. Dismiss a random enemy intent. Ah, that's my argument or whatever. So basically he's gonna attack this, so I need to defend it if I want to get the hush money card. I'm confused. Why does it say 2-2? Because he reduces diplomacy cards by 1. So if I dismiss a random enemy intent, this is his only intent, which means that he just won't be attacking me anymore, correct? Oh. Easy, easy, keep it out of sight. And then I just want to probably fast talk on this. And since I'm going to be able to dismiss an enemy intent, we'll just, wait, what is suspicion? Reduce it by 1, meaning that he... What? Oh, anyway, I'll just destroy this. Just listen here. Let me tell you something. You seem trustworthy enough. Yibit seems at a loss for words. Okay. What's he attacking? Influence. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go for... I mean, I could try to RNG this or whatever, but I feel like it's best just to go for a deflection. Hold on, what am I drawing next turn? I'm drawing a bunch of fast talks. So I could go for the inspiration, or I could go for deflection, then just 2 threatens on him. So wait, is this gonna die next turn then, I guess? I could gain a dominance, but, you know, I still want to defend. I'm not going to use a dominance if I'm only going to be using 1 threaten, because that's kind of low value. I'm still going to have influence next turn, no matter if I do this or not, I believe. But if I apply 3 composure, then that's going to take damage anyway, so maybe not. I think we probably just go for buffs, so first let's use Hush Money. Which didn't do what I wanted, but we'll just deflection here. And then go for a threaten. Nice, I got 4 damage off that. That's good. Alright, that's not dying. So I guess it never leaves or something? I'm confused. And what is this? When destroyed, Yibit lose 6 resolve. Oh my. That seems good for me. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and fast talk that. And then we're gonna apply composure to make sure I don't take resolve damage, and then we're just gonna fast talk again. He's probably gonna die next turn, so I don't really need to worry about doubling composure. Alright. Yeah. This needs to do at least 2 damage in order for me to kill him. Nice, it did 4, so we got him. Easy clap. And we can choose one of these. We can draw 3 cards. I mean, unless I'm able to play all of them, I don't really care for drawing cards. Since I only have 3 actions, I don't really need that. Oppress, if this card destroys an argument, gain 1 dominance. So basically, the more you use it, the more it stacks, I think. But negotiation cards doing full damage can't really stack. It's just kind of a basic thing. So I don't know. Okay, I can expend one chosen card in your hand and apply 5 composure. That seems really good. Because first of all, it's better than a normal, it's better than a normal deflection by 2 composure, and it also permanently removes a card from my deck for the rest of the battle, which is going to make my draw faster. And I can definitely afford to, get rid of a basic composure if I'm gonna have this one, which is just better, so. Fine, I'll do it. Go tell Gree I'll take the bloody shipment. But this is the last time. Alright. What brings you back? Greetings once again. So I really can't switch to the quest. Alright, well, we're gonna go back then. The default disposition of the feud? What is the feud? Alright, well, whatever. So did you knock some sense into him? The deal is back on. I should use you for all of my negotiations. Thanks. You get paid 55 shills. Quest bonus. Restoration. Restore 10 resolve or restore 20 HP. Well, yeah. I am at full on both of those, so. Gift 100 shills to your friend. I mean, I don't have enough money for that. So. Alright. I'm not sure when I'm gonna end this episode, because, I mean, these runs seem like they're gonna be super long. Meditation spot. Limited time opportunity. There's something special about this place. You could go here to gather your thoughts and strengthen your resolve. Alright, well, I'm full on both of these. I don't really need that. So why can I not switch back to the quest that I had before? Like, I don't want to go to the Grog and Dog and just waste my time, because I mean, I'm not sure if the more you move, the more time goes by, but oh, I can upgrade a card. Alright, I guess I'll go here. It's a pretty easy quest, it would seem. Patron, guard. Gao has one of those faces you love to hate, or hate to love. It's interchangeable, really. The Admiralty has eyes on all. Convince Gao to eject a patron. Gao is willing to eject a patron on your behalf. Gao will only do that for his friends. Despite her name, Tact has none. What? You're telling me she doesn't have a name, but she does have a name? Or is tact a noun? I don't understand. Alright. You get the feeling Onawar would do anything to turn a profit. Didn't think my day would involve a grifter dealing. A name for any factionless settler, explorer, or opportunist who hails from the varying Griftlands. I can buy cards or do this quest. We'll do the quest. I'm looking for a thief. Great. What do you want stolen? No, I mean I'm looking for someone who has stolen from me. Oh, right, of course. I thought the same thing when she said, I'm looking for a thief. Some very valuable goods that were part of a highly complex three-way speculative deal went missing from my warehouse. I can salvage the deal if I get them back soon, but I don't know exactly who took them. I'll give you a cut if you can locate them. Focus on battle. Well, I do have another party member, so that's fine. Okay, I can get a card here. Attack 2 random enemies. I really don't like RNG-based cards, because it just makes it so you can't really... You're just relying on RNG for your win condition, which isn't very reliable. I could draw 3 cards and gain 2 counter. Deal 1 damage back to the enemy when hit. I don't know. I don't want to draw more cards unless I have more actions. More action energy or whatever. Discard a card. Gain actions equal to its cost plus 1. Wow. Okay, that seems pretty good. Since I can just gain 1 energy at least, unless it's a 0 cost card. Some ruffians that I hired to run security are the most likely culprits. Tick and Prect, I think their names were. Start by asking them some questions. I'm sure one of them will know something. Alright, well I could buy cards. What are these? Battle cards. You and all allies gain 20 defense, destroy after 2 uses. Well I can't even use that. But does that mean you have to use it twice during one battle, or... Okay, so yeah, I don't really want a card that doesn't stay with me permanently. Alright, so let's go Prect first. Oh. You are approached by a member of the cult, the fire of conviction burning brightly in her eyes. You have rejected the indifference of the mighty Hesh. You must pay for your impotence. I don't have a friendly cult member. Defend myself. Pay a tithe. Convince Pao you're faithful to Hesh. Yeah, I'll do a negotiation. Rejected Hesh? Me? I am shocked. Shocked that you would make such a claim. Any problems can be solved with shills, yes. Oh, okay. So that's the bonus of my party member. Alright, so she's not even attacking me right off the bat, which is nice. Let's just go for let's just stack up some composure and then double it this turn. You dare to insult an acolyte of Hesh. She's not even... Oh, she is doing one thing. Add 1 resolve and 1 composure to a friendly argument at the start of Pao's turn. Target an opponent argument each turn for 1 to 2 damage. Oh, okay, resolve leaves at the end of the turn. I didn't realize that. Alright, we're just gonna use Sal's instincts, inspiration. On this. And then we're gonna kill this. And we're gonna kill this. I think once it dies, I no longer do full damage, but I'm not sure. The thing is, this is unlikely. I mean, it's a 50% chance to kill it. Or we could expend a card. Or I could use quick thinking. I guess I'll try this. Incept 2 vulnerability. All resolved losses increased by 1, reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. Apply 2 composure on 2 random friendly arguments, expend. Alright, we'll go for this. Because that means we can just avoid the damage on that, and also avoid the damage on that right away, which is very nice. So let's use Hush Money. Right. In 3 turns they're deploying an argument, so maybe that's really good, because I don't think that it'd be, you know, that tough if that was the case. Alright, we only did 1 damage, so good thing we didn't. I can't do anything. I don't have any composure stuff. And this is, I'm gonna be taking some resolve damage pretty much. Can't do anything, really do anything about that. So we're just gonna kill this. Then we're gonna fast talk. I mean, actually, if I use keep cool, I'm not taking any damage. But it's only 1 resolve damage, like I don't know if I really care about that. And I gain 1 composure at the start of my turn. But that doesn't give me resolve, that just increases resolve loss. I'm gonna be taking 1 damage unless I do something, but I feel like, you know, now's where we just want to be getting our damage in. Since we have good cards to do so. You know, like 1 damage is nothing. Alright, what am I drawing next turn? Bunch of fast talks. Let's go ahead and dismiss this. Nice, I got that one. So I guess we'll go ahead and quick thinking. Then we'll do this, I guess. I'm not really sure what it does. Alright, so all resolved losses increased by 1, reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. Okay, so I think this is good just to apply there. Then we can do this for the inspiration, and just use that. If this does 2 damage, we kill. Pow's Intense and Arguments deploy with +2 damage. Alright, well, yeah, we'll just do this first, because we can always just kill this. Even if this doesn't do enough. Nice, it did 2, so we can just kill. Also, he's taking 1 more damage a hit. Which I forgot about, so it actually did 1 damage and just did more. Alright, so pretty good negotiation. And we can get a card. Remove target argument's composure. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it does do 3 to 4 damage, which is really good. And I'm really not hostility focused, so I don't think gaining dominance is really that good for me, so we'll take low blow. I've misjudged you, sister. May Hesh's wrath fall upon your enemies before it falls upon you. Precht's camp is small, but she isn't alone when you arrive. The voices settle as you approach. Quiet. Someone's coming. The scars on her hands suggest Precht is no stranger to a stacked fight. Aye. Alright, let's press for information. So, you were working for Onawar when her goods got stolen. That's pretty suspicious. What are you insinuating? Business. It's just business. Alright, so you're doing 2 damage. Spend 1 chosen card in your hand. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and gain a dominance. Expend fast talk. Oh, we actually can't use both. Crap. We're just gonna deflection, then attitude. Got hush money again. Definitely want to use that. It didn't get the right one. And we're just gonna 1 deflection. And then threaten, since it has more potential of greater damage. I really don't care if this takes 1 damage. I will go for hush money again. Not the one I wanted again. But whatever. Go for quick thinking. We'll go for carryover, I think. Then we'll go for deflection. Then we'll go for this. It's a lot of damage. I can backpedal, but I'm still taking 2. Alright, we're gonna backpedal. I almost gave composure to the enemy, but you know, we're fine. Then we're gonna save instincts. And then we're gonna gain dominance. We're gonna go for damage. I'm still taking 2 damage, but that's not that much. And then, I mean, okay, let's think here. So, this, okay, so this, I either need to get a 3 and then a 3 or 4, which is 2 50% chances, which is 0.50 times 0.50, which is which is 0.25. So I've got a 25% chance of killing her here. So rather than do that, I'll just deflection, I'll just double deflection and then low blow, and then we should be pretty much guaranteed to get her next turn. Yeah, this has a 50% chance of killing. Or we can quick thinking to draw some cards. Alright, well, we can attitude. We can attitude and then gain dominance, which will do 2 damage, and then we can just threaten, which will be guaranteed to get us the kill here. So Evil Eye, the damage of the next card played this turn is doubled. Ooh, that's pretty good. Although, I may be getting too much cards in my deck here. This is going to do it for episode 1, guys, because we're already over an hour, and I gotta go soon anyway, so I can continue it later and post another episode. Improvise a card from your discard pile. No, we don't have enough actions. We don't have enough energy action or action gain for that to really be useful, so we're going to take Evil Eye. With our 3 to 4, ability, doubling that damage is going to be pretty good for us, so. Correct grants is allowed furtively. Shh, keep your voice down. Correct plasters on a fake smile. It's not very convincing. I took the goods, yeah. But they're worthless. Bunch of weird stuff from the Rolash. Nobody would buy any of it. A remote archipelago and biomass where cures and diseases are spawned alike. I buried the lot out in the woods. Correct marks a point on your map. I just want to walk away from this one, right? Alright, well, we got this guy here. Apparently Blaine wants June to being a monster hunter, so his life satisfaction is undoubtedly not high. The human thief glares at you without a word. You've returned. Alright. Hello, Sal. Alright, so, can we return to menu? Yeah, alright, so, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, maybe, and subscribe, and we'll be back for another episode probably today, otherwise it will be soon, so see you guys then.